Here with Florent Geroux, who was aboard Monomoy Girl for her final work and prep for the Breeders' Cup Distaff this morning. And Flo, talk about the work and kind of today you've been working with Dazzling Gem, your company, the last couple of works, but talk about today and kind of how you broke off.
Yeah, she did excellent actually. She breathed really good. We didn't look for nothing fancy, just a nice maintenance half a mile in the 48 and change range, and looked like we got that. And yeah, Dazzling Gem broke off a little bit in front of farther than what we wanted ahead, but he's slow, his horse, pretty good, excess rider, and I was able to get even term, down the stretch, and I think that was a nice solid breeze, not too slow, not too fast, just perfect.
What's going through your mind coming down this stretch, knowing that you don't want her to do too much, but your company's kind of very far in front of you? How do you work around that?
I don't know, you just feel the horse, you just feel like if they are going to go faster, just the feeling, the horse give you, and I don't know, some little signal, like when you ride a lot of horses, you kind of feel that, and that's just the way I felt, and felt like I was going 48, and that's pretty what we got.
You got a good clock in your head, been on very many horses in the past. But talk about Monomoy Girl. I mean, you've been aboard her so many times in the morning and the afternoon, but what is she like to ride? I know Caton's talked about it. Her quirks are a little bit well documented, but how is she to ride?
She's excellent, actually. She's a very good workhorse. She breathes unbelievable. You can put whoever company in front of you, and she's going to outwork them, pretty much every single time. That's why we can prepare the way we want, because as soon as we put her in company, she's going to give you a plus effort, and it's helped a lot, through her preparation, and I'm sure it goes very good with her training as well, with Brad overseeing it. And the afternoon, a little more quirk, like you said, I just feel like she has so much potential, when she goes turning for home, she's always on her own. I mean, there is no another horse, next to her, and she feels a little bit lonely, when she goes down the lane. I'm excited about the Breeders' Cup, first time facing all the horses, and actually it's probably going to be more competition this time, and maybe she won't have to look around much, Hopefully she can look right at the end if we get the win and she keep going, but I'm hoping other horses are going to keep her busy, through the race.
One final question. You've established such a relationship with both Monomoy Girl and the Brad Cox barn. What has the ride been like with her throughout the past year, and the ability to showcase her talents on the biggest stage and the champions and the Breeders' Cup Distaff?
Well, it's been great. It's been a great run, actually, with Brad. I first started riding for him when he used to train for a Midwest Thoroughbred, and he was training for them, and I was riding for them in Chicago, and we kind of hooked up together through Midwest Thoroughbred. And after that, I started riding for Brad. I think that was at the Winter of the Dragons, my first time there, and I guess he had only 5 or 6 horses, and I think we won maybe 10 races with only 5 horses, and from there we had a good start, and we've been doing incredible together. And now, not winning a lot of races, but now we also have like one of the best horse in the country. She's very exciting, and she's been nothing but great, and we are hoping she can't put it off one more time for the end of the season, and will be the cherry on the top of the cake.
Of course. Well, thank you so much, Flo, for joining us here this morning.
Thank you.